Hi, I'm Randy. I have a Nissan Sentra. I'm gonna go through all the options and features of the car, then start it up and not take it for a spin. So follow me and check it out. This is a Nissan Sentra. Nissan continues to build on its reputation as an affordable, practical, and stylish compact sedan. Nissan sold 110,000 units in 23 and 124 units in 24 in the USA. It's the second most selling car for Nissan, just under the Altima. This is a 2023 Nissan Sentra SV, which makes it the middle trim level. You may want to look at the higher trim level SR, since Nissan has cut their prices dramatically. I'm looking at up to 25% discounts for a brand new Sentra on cars.com, which makes the Sentra more attractive than the Toyota Corolla and Honda Civic. Toyotas and Hondas are more expensive and there are less discounts available. Now's the time to buy a Nissan since no one is buying their cars and SUVs. This bold and sleek design came out in 2020. It's looking like an Altima, which is about $3,000 more. This Sentra is quicker, has more tech, lower, and slightly wider than the last generation. The S and SV trim level come with halogen headlights. If you want LEDs, get the SR. There are optional leather seats, moonroof, Sirius XM, and you'll find that on the SV and SR trims. Reasons why you should buy a Nissan Sentra? Great value for the money, it's fuel efficient, comfortable, spacious, has a modern design, and has technology. On the flip side is that there have been problems with the CVT transmission. Not all of them, just some of them. All Sentras come with a 2.0 liter turbo 4-cylinder engine that pushes out 149 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque. All of them come with a CVT transmission and front-wheel drive. There isn't an all-wheel drive available. The MPG is 30 in the city and 40 on the highway. 0 to 60 comes in at 8.4 seconds. There was a rumor that all 2025 Sentras would get a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder turbo engine, but they're holding off on that. Thank goodness. The trunk is pretty huge for a compact sedan. Nissan says you get 14 cubic feet of space. However, it looks like you get a lot more. Now the seats split 60-40. When those go down, you'll get 53 cubic feet of space. It comes with 2 grocery bag holders, just like the older Mercedes-Benzes. When you lift up the floor cover, you get a donut spare tire with the jack. And this is highly unusual in today's vehicle world. Sitting behind myself, I got 2 inches of leg space. The backseat is larger than it looks. The materials they use on the seats is very durable and cleanable. Almost every car manufacturer uses this type of material in their vehicles 30 grand or less. What I see here is not a vehicle that costs under $20,000. The instrument cluster has RPMs and the digital gauge is customizable. The aluminum steering wheel has a lot of functions on it, so you don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel. The dash has white stitching, making it look expensive. The 8-inch screen looks like it was an afterthought, but all cars look like this today. Even has push button start. The infotainment screen has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with no charge. You can control the audio on the infotainment system, but there are actual buttons. You have buttons for the HVAC, so you don't have to go through your infotainment system. You get a CUSB and a USB-C port along with an auxiliary jack. There's your 12-volt outlet and your engine shut off at a stop button. Driving this Sentra, you'll notice that it doesn't have sufficient horsepower and torque to pass cars in the city or highways. I think the CVT doesn't do it justice when you need all that power. The CVT does do you justice to get you the high MPGs you need to save money. This is a really good everyday car, don't get me wrong. The performance is better than a Corolla and handles almost just as good as a Honda Civic. It starts getting loud inside at higher speeds at around 70 miles per hour. When pushing the throttle hard, the CVT transmission just sounds awful. Sounds like it's gonna break. But what are you gonna do, right? The Sentra has big competition in this space. If you can get a new Sentra at a 20% discount or more, say $18,000 or less, you might have to pull the trigger unless you can get a new Corolla or Civic at that price, which I highly doubt. The Chevrolet Trax is the only American car that I can think of that sells for $18,000 or less. Chevrolet gives big discounts also. So there you go, the Nissan Sentra. I enjoyed making the video for you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. I'm Randy. See ya.
They ask you who the man. I'm pulling right up and I'm doing like Superman. Hey, back with the vengeance, I'm back with the vibe and I'm true man. Hey, pull it right there like a Superman. Pull it right there like a Superman. Homie, I'm back on my road then, doing the shit on the GOAT, man. Feel like the path that I chose, man. It's the right one, so it goes, man. I am back in the boat, man, when it's dead. When I pull it right down, but legit. So, but they really care what you say right now, man.